W.F. Howes presents an unabridged recording of The Blood Detective by Dan Waddell, narrated by Colin Mace.
Wearing the type of lazy smile that often distinguished the half-cut from the sober, Bertie stepped out of the Prince Albert on Pembridge Road and immediately felt the icy blast of cold air on his face. It was invigorating. The rigours of a week's work, a belly full of beer, and the numbing warmth of the pub's fire had helped him forget how bitter it was outside, though word of it had been on the chapped lips of everyone who had come in for a drink. March, they muttered, felt more like January. After shaking his head to rid it of the fug of the pub, he glanced up at the clear black sky. No fog. The wind had chased away the perennial smoke that blanketed the city at night. A nice change, he thought, to use his eyes and not instinct as he made his way home. To his right he could hear the clatter of traffic on Notting Hill Gate. A man scurried past, head down, left hand holding his hat in place, the right gripping his coat across his throat. Bertie did not even button his. He did not mind the cold. He was warm-blooded. My little bed warmer, Mary liked to call him, as they closed in to form a crescent shape together under the covers. Sometimes in winter, when he got into bed, she would raise a chilly foot, she felt the cold terribly, and place it softly between his legs to warm it. Made him jump. "Back off, woman," he would tell her. But she would giggle, and so would he. He was incapable of getting angry with her, and she with him, as she would prove in about 15 minutes' time when he stumbled into bed near midnight with the smell of booze on his breath. The thought of it, the thought of her, made him smile as he started weaving his way home along Ladbroke Road. The wind was at his back, blowing towards the Dale. Bertie was glad to have left that benighted place behind. Their life had improved immeasurably since he and Mary and the little ones had moved to Clarendon Road. It might still be on the edge of the Dale, but it had felt like a fresh start. For the first time in his life, he felt able to breathe. He crossed the road, passing the Ladbroke Arms and the police station ahead of the crossing with Ladbroke Grove, the lamp casting a halo of warming light over the few policemen standing outside having a smoke. He nodded at them as he passed. Ladbroke Grove was quiet, so he crossed without pausing, turned right, and made his way up the hill. At the summit he toyed with going
Sample complete. Ready to continue?